Hi folks, welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma. Last time, okay, I'm gonna try to summarize as best I can what happened last time. This is almost rehearsed in that there's so much that happened that it's difficult to encapsulate all of it. So, Sigma and Diana found out that they were in the timeline where they had been executed. They saw their own bodies, and that's where they ended up after they used the transporter. Carlos visited a whole bunch of different timelines, and also tried to save Akane and Junpei in one by using the teleporter.
He's hopping around.
But then explosions happened. Zero said he's dead in one timeline, but not in another one, so we should come find him.
To C-Team specifically?
Yeah,
like,
it was a
what
lot.
the fuck? Also, Diana, Sigma, and Phi realize that they're all a family.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Happened.
We opened the Force Quit box for D-Team, and
yes.
now they're all caught up on their familyness.
And Eric has a gun. Eric has a gun.
Almost constantly.
And it was like, wants to know who killed Mira and is suspicious of everyone. And he did shoot Carlos in that one timeline, but he hopped out. So.
Yeah, there's also this stuff with like the fact that they're all in one space, and so the timeline that we thought we understood was not the timeline that we actually understood.
Right, everyone.
And the walls are fake.
Yep. Yeah, the walls are fake. Everyone's in the same space, and they've just been spaced out time-wise. And it's...
I'm glad we walked through this because there's so much happening simultaneously that it's a little overwhelming.
We were starting this episode and then we're like, what the fuck happened
We
last
literally
time?
had to stop the recording being like, what did happen?
There was so much. Like, how do we summarize this? Long story short, though, last thing we got was essentially Zero saying, come find us. I was dead in one of the other...
No, I am currently dead in this
dead.
timeline. Find me in a timeline that I'm not dead.
Which... Okay, like, is Zero one of us, or is Zero Delta? Like, or is one of us Delta,
I'm
actually?
shrugging broadly. As I said last time, all I can say is it's consistent. There is a consistency to this.
Well, in the very, very, very beginning of the game, and I'm being reminded of this because I'm looking at the thumbnail right here, Zero addresses all 9 people.
Yes.
All 9 people are in the space. Zero is there. Speaks to them. And Zero seems to be this person that's been around for a while. They seem older. They acquired the transporter. They knew Sean before turning Sean into a robot supercomputer. And
so what I will say, and this is me deliberately throwing a wrench into the works just because I have this power. Zero has never not been 2 people or more.
You're right.
Yeah, like
you're right. Every game Zero's been 2 people. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Which is not it's neither here nor there. In VLR, Zero was almost everyone, actually, when it came right down to it. Same in 999. Like,
yeah, I guess Zero...
a huge proportion of the cast was in on it in some way in 999 and VLR.
That's true. That's true. Okay, yeah, so...
Oh my god. Oh, my cat. Okay.
Cat's going crazy.
Anyway,
okay.
So with all that in mind, it's just
So Zero could be Delta and blank somebody else in here. And kind of in a way, Sean is Zero in a weird way too.
I mean, Sean is definitely doing Zero's bidding. Maybe not our Sean, but the Sean bots.
Right,
so,
yeah. The supercomputer bots. Yeah, so... I've been thinking really hard about, like, who could Zero be in this instance, and thank you for saying that, too. It's almost always multiple people.
I mean, I'm deliberately making this more challenging.
Right.
Because what I did say also last time is that they have given us enough information to figure it out. But I also think it's technically impossible to figure out. It's this weird combination of with the power of retrospect, I do think they've given us enough information, but also, fuck it, like, it's so hard.
There's still not enough context to connect that information.
It's so hard. Unless you already know what picture it makes, even having all the pieces doesn't help.
This is such a classic Zeroscape, like, situation here. This is so them, and, like, how they set up their mysteries. Like, it's so good.
They like making sure that you're informed, even if...
You don't realize you're informed. Like, that's so clever.
Okay, node. Or moon node. We're going to the moon node.
And
it's short.
Oh, it's so short.
It's so short.
I don't know where this is on the map, but I guess we're just
I can tell you exactly where this is on the map.
Okay. Is this right off of
I think if I
baby
had
train?
to put money on it at this exact moment, I'd say it's the end of the Radical 6 timeline. It's the only two nodes that I can think of. Yep.
Apocalypse. Yikers.
Hey, confirms that C-Team was fine.
Yeah, you're right. Ah, here they are.
Carlos isn't coming.
Wait, what? What is he doing?
Oh, they made it.
He promised he'd come.
Cool.
Wait,
Sorry.
okay.
So Carlos put Akane and Junpei into pods in the last timeline. It made it look like they died because the pods immediately exploded.
They did.
But it looks like they made it through.
So, these are the copies, though.
These are the copies.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they didn't survive, but they ended up here anyway.
Yeah, the previous bodies didn't survive, but the copies were indeed copied
So
over.
that's how it's a loophole. That's how C-Team can both have been dead in this timeline and also alive in this timeline.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see how it works. Okay.
Cool.
Interesting.
Maybe he's...
Don't say it.
Now the question is, can we get Carlos
I'm going
here?
to go check in the lounge.
Well, we know
Hey,
the pods got
Junpei!
destroyed immediately.
Yeah, but it seemed to imply that some shenanigans were happening, like with all the electricity and stuff. I don't know if he was able to use that power in order to jump or no.
There was an explosion though, like
Yeah, there was.
we don't know.
Okay.
This is Ward D?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is...
It's all connected. Oh, yeah. Yep.
What happened?
Right. So
I better get Akane.
they're here now post all of that. Yeah, the explosion and yeah.
But as it's been mentioned, the door never actually opened in
My
this
guess
timeline.
is that
Right.
something exploded.
Exploded?
A bomb went off in the decontamination room.
Who'd do that? Unauthorized escape.
Do you get it? D-Team set the bomb.
And that's how the ceiling collapsed in that room. But why is it now completely buried in sand?
The ceiling probably gave in a little while after they escaped.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
The history where I'm alive and you are dead. Seems you found your way here safely.
Zero.
As promised, the important information.
Oh, I gotta get my notes up.
First,
So wait, who's alive?
Oh, wait! Well, I mean, Junpei and Akane, Phi, Sigma, and Diana. Right? And Sean? Right? Right? That's everybody.
Yeah,
Mira
Q-Team
died.
got exploded, but I don't think like the Sean spot, the Q spot on the what are they called?
On the
X
board?
passes. Yes, the X pass board was open. Like it didn't have a name there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
So, I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, you folks watching can scrub back and see, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was blank. So
Okay. So, they're alive, and Zero is dead.
No, Zero's alive.
Zero's alive in this one. So, Zero's one of those people.
well, Zero was dead in another timeline and is alive in this timeline.
dead in another timeline that they were in, that
Yeah.
Junpei and Akane were in, alive in this one that they jumped to.
Right, so it's not Junpei and Akane.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which, I mean, like, yeah, it seems like it's probably not Junpei and Akane.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's probably Phi, Sigma, or Diana? Oh, shit. Could this be Phi and Delta working together? Because that would be really interesting. Oh, that would be really interesting. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
first, Akane. A history you find yourself in. Is that one?
What? No!
The first Radical 6 patients have left. They should reach the hospital shortly. The pandemic is unavoidable now. The virus is spreading all over the world.
That's a damn lie. It has to be!
No, it is the truth. Free the Soul's plan is progressing smoothly.
Then that's gotta mean you're that cult's...
Correct. I am the founder of Free the Soul.
Ah, shit.
Many call me brother.
Ah, fuck.
You bastard!
Oh, shit.
Thanks to your shitty dream, 6 billion people will...
Don't be mistaken. If we do nothing now and let time pass, an even worse future awaits. A religious fanatic will trigger a nuclear war with a terrorist attack. 8 billion. All of mankind will perish. Unfortunately, the fanatic's identity is unknown. Therefore, I decided to kill 6 billion people.
Why?
By doing so, I will have a 75% chance that they are among the virus's casualties. To tell the truth, history has proven me right.
So, to kill one person, you'll sacrifice 6 billion?
It is to save 2 billion people.
And that's how you used Radical 6.
You don't believe that's the ethical choice?
What? Of course I don't!
Is that all you think human lives are worth? Do you feel nothing as you kill off a whole bunch of innocent people?
But that's just the way of life. Sinner or innocent, people will die or be killed in an unjust manner. Like your parents, Akane Kurashiki.
Hello.
What are you talking about?
Your father was sentenced to death for a crime he didn't commit.
Oh, interesting.
Your mother killed herself.
No, that's wrong. My parents were involved in an accident.
You were likely told that, but it is a lie. What I shared just now is the truth.
No.
Think about it. If your father hadn't been falsely accused, how different your life would have been. You'd never have been involved in that child abduction case 10 years ago. And clearly, the incident a year ago would not have happened either. And of course, Junpei. The path you've walked during your life would have been completely different too. The smallest things have a drastic effect on a person's life. As I said, that's just the way it is.
But that doesn't mean that you have free reign to just mess with the lives of people like that.
Only God decides who lives and who dies.
Oh, to think you, of all people, would invoke God.
Yeah, right.
Very well. I will let you see the true God that we believe in. You, of course, see the clothing laying on the bar counter. The evening of April 12th, 2029. Wear those and take part in our ceremony. There, I shall tell you the secrets of the world.
There's no way I'd ever go.
No, you will most definitely come. Well, that is, if you manage to escape the shelter.
Just watch. I'll get out soon.
Of course we will. Diana's bringing back a rescue team.
Do they even have any reason to believe that the two of you are alive? If there is no rescue, then the remainder of your lives will carry out at this sacred site.
Can you pause
Sacred-
it for a second? So we had talked like a while back about the possibility of Zero being like just free the soul. So I am not like crazy surprised by that if that's the truth. If that's like where like this is going, because like the idea was that this test site, this facility here was where Radical 6 was like started, and it seems like that's the case. But to stop a dude from a terrorist attack and blowing up the whole world, like,
well, it's also Brother. If that's the case, Brother goes real sideways real fast and starts creating clones and like
yeah, or like it doesn't seem to quite jive with some of the information we already know about like why they wanted Radical 6 to happen anyway.
Well,
like I thought it would, like in the past they said there was some sort of it was a big religious reason. It was like purging the world, and
well, he is
like,
inviting Akane to attend a cult meeting.
that's
and
true,
also
and to
like
see like what the deal is.
technically their actions aren't like the actions that we know aren't wildly out of character, because we know like the bombings that ended up killing most people from Radical 6
They
were
still
people that were
happen,
well, I mean,
right?
they're separate from what he's talking about.
Oh,
Those were instituted by people who were infected with Radical 6 and were trying
Right.
to take a bunch of people out with them. And also Dio's goal of stopping Sigma from going back in time and fixing this would still make sense if they still believe that sacrificing 6 billion people to save 2 billion people is worth it.
Right, to save the race. Yeah, the human race.
So it's like, it's not that it doesn't make, it's not that it's not consistent. It's that
That's
it
fair.
doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah,
think.
I guess
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's like what it is. That's a fair point. Yeah. Oh, geez, there was one other thing I was gonna say.
Or maybe it's
but-
less that it doesn't make sense and more that it's just like, really, bud?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
what, is this your plan all
Yeah.
along?
I mean,
yeah.
but we do now have confirmation that Akane's father was arrested for Mira's crime, and
Yes,
so
and he
like
was the
there's
one-
connections. Yeah.
falsely accused and executed. Also the fact that you're giving Akane like the Free the Soul robes, like we see her in those robes at the end of
VLR, so we know she
VLR.
goes.
She does
Yeah.
end up going, so we'll see how that shakes out. The age for Zero still, at least this Zero that's addressing us here, still tracks, I think, for
Yeah.
being Brother, and
Well,
for,
because we knew Brother was like weirdly old by a certain point.
Yeah.
Like impossibly old.
I'm still thinking
Yeah.
that Zero is, I don't know, at least the Zero that's addressing us is Delta that got shunted way back, like timeline wise. Like, I don't know if it's possible for that to happen, to have Phi and Delta end up in different not histories but different times, like, and not be in sync. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe Phi actually is in sync with him but has been cryogenically frozen and thawed multiple times.
It's happened.
And
She could be a clone. It's also happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's a lot.
there's a lot of sci-fi flying around. at
There
the
really
moment.
is. There was one other thing I meant to say, but it has escaped me right now. I guess we should just keep going.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay.
Sacred site?
This is the sacred site where the birth of Brother, founder of Free the Soul, occurred.
Where he zapped into
Are you
existence.
saying you were born here?
Yes, but raised elsewhere.
That's it. Okay, pause it again. Okay, so I remembered what I was gonna say. He's saying that there was a timeline where he was dead, or the timeline that this Junpei and Akane were in previously, Zero was not alive.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if that necessarily means that this Zero that's addressing us is one of us, but he's more so
I think
saying
he said
that
he was dead in the other timeline, not alive.
Wait, so what?
It just depending on where you're going with this, that could be an important distinction.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's what I mean. Is
Yeah.
that like he's just he's dead in the other timeline. Right, whether he's dead currently or dead or will be dead. Right,
I'm just
or doomed to be dead.
I'm just
That's
saying.
not-
I'm just saying that there is a distinction. He said he was dead.
Yeah, syntax matters here.
Yes.
So that's what I remembered, and I want to bring that up.
Yeah, we'd already talked about
I
that.
know. I'm bringing it up again. That's
Okay,
right.
all right,
It's
we're
triggering it in my brain.
The moment we were born,
Okay.
we were transferred to the past via the transport.
Yes.
Back
Okay.
to April 1904.
That's so far. Wait a second.
4?
Wait.
Oh, Diana and
did
Sigma
you
fucked
just
up.
say we?
Or they just didn't know where they were
Do
sending
you
them.
mean your little brother?
It's true. I had a younger brother, but we were not related by blood. He was the son of the couple who raised me.
Then
So that would be
Let
left.
me
That-
clarify.
okay.
My we is referring to my younger sister.
There it is, there it is, there it is. We got, yep,
Know this person very well.
yep. Yes. Who the fuck?
Appears I've spoken too long.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be it.
Yeah, so that seems to be confirmation that 0 is Delta.
0 is Delta. This 0 is Delta.
Yeah, 0
Left-
is old.
0 is
Left is his adopted, or his adopted brother.
adoptive brother. No, wait a minute. He's saying that his brother, not related by blood,
Yeah, from his adoptive parents.
from his adoptive parents.
Which makes it an adoptive
Okay,
brother.
for a second I thought that he was referring. Oh, right, because if he's saying that he has a younger sister, yeah, it's fine. Okay, yes.
Yes. So left, check. Brother,
yes.
check. Phi, check.
Phi is not left because left is the adopted brother.
Yeah, and also left looks like Dio, so
right.
that we
right,
knew.
because we
Yeah.
ended up cloning him. Yeah. What?
1904? Yeah, no, so who the fuck is that then?
What the fuck? How are you? What? Okay. Let's continue.
Alright, no, wait. Go.
Oh, jeez. Bombshells everywhere.
The spell to open Pandora's box.
I'm ready.
We were Odir. Remember these words well. It will
I wrote vibe hoodie.
we wait. Odie?
It's Latin. Live for today.
Why not carpe diem, man?
You know. Because I didn't want us to guess it. I'm gonna guess.
Vibe hoodie. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Latin.
No, you're also not terribly wrong, is the problem.
I wonder what's happened to Carlos.
You're just vibing.
Maybe he won't be coming.
Why would you say that?
Maybe nobody's going to come to save us. Like Zero said, Diana and the others probably don't know we're alive in here. It'll just be us two, in this place, forever.
No, I think there's someone else.
I swear to God, if we look
Or
at
maybe
Gab right
more
now.
like something.
Gab! Gabriel!
Oh, I'm glad you're safe.
Hey,
Zero's
look,
been in the dog the whole
isn't there
time.
something in his collar?
I swear to fucking God, if there's some...
This is...
What is happening?
anagram?
Oh, yeah, that's when you rearrange the letters of
Yeah,
the word
she
or
knows,
phrase.
man.
But we need to know the sentence to work from.
Maybe Vive Hoode?
Original sentence. Huh. Oh, hey,
There we go, yeah.
Akane, do you remember the Ward C Lounge?
Yes,
What did
It's
it
great.
say on
Who's
the
his
wall?
Calamity?
I think it was...
How old
Let
Junpei
the
immediately
game
calls it
end
out
where
later.
I treat
Yeah.
two.
Haha.
Can we make any other phrases using all the letters from that?
Gab, what the fuck are you? What is the dealio
Well,
here?
it's not perfect, but together with me, we are 10.
Oh.
But if that's what it is, there are leftover letters.
Well, then that's not
How
a...
many?
No.
Okay.
5 extra letters. L-D-A-E-T. The thing is, I don't know what word I could make out of them.
But what could together with me, we are 10 mean?
It could be saying, if you're with me, then there are 10 of us.
10?
I mean,
Right.
there are plenty of other
9
ways
plus
to
delta.
read. Where are you going, Junpei?
I can't believe they went back to 1904. I'm still hung up on that right now.
Hey, why isn't Q on this board?
There we go.
Why? Well, because he's not dead.
Wait, he's still alive?
I think so.
Huh. Q is alive. We are 10. What? No.
Oh? What? 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 Hello? What the fuck? It's fucking Carlos? Is it
Sorry
fucking...
about the wait. Well, I guess I was the one who waited. I promised, didn't I? That I'd come back for you.
Wait, are you?
Hey, Junpei, Akane, I'm here to save you.
Hey, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, the implications of what he just said there are pretty dire, though.
Like, shit's already gone down.
Well, no. I mean, he's like, hey, sorry about the wait. Well, I guess I'm the one who waited.
Oh, he jumped far. Oh, yikers.
We'll see. We got an ending. They got out.
Yay!
I mean, this is already an ending, technically,
Yeah.
but now it's more the ending.
It's a more complete ending now. Oh, yikers.
Oh, I have something I really want to say, but it does require dropping the final spoiler. God damn it! I have a thing to bring up about this because I have a thought.
Well, so why were we looking at the moon? Oh, okay. There we go.
So, let me get this straight. You shifted to the history where you pushed the yellow button.
I can't leave with you guys.
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
That's a good boy.
And you went back in time 10 months by activating the unused transporter?
So you guys would be able to transport to this history. I needed 10 months to charge the device again after I used it.
Wow.
And then you just waited for a long time.
That's right.
You didn't think of stopping Zero's plan?
If I did that, then I couldn't have met you guys, right?
Oh, Carlos.
That was one hell of a thing you did.
Huh?
Do you know what happened because of you?
Uh-oh.
Mira and Eric died. Sigma lost his arms and an eye, and he's in the hospital!
That's not all. Zero said the first Radical 6 patients have left.
It's too late. We can't stop the spread of the virus.
What happened today is going to result in 6 billion people.
Don't put this on Carlos.
Yeah, no, it's on Diana. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's already someone to blame here.
Do not put this on Carlos. This is Diana's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please don't.
He didn't have the
This-
context.
Is the end. I have to start over from the beginning.
Huh.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
over?
We'll start now and spend the next 45 years preparing for my plan.
You have a plan?
In 45 years, I'm going to call Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the future. We must do it, or we can't save all those people.
So this is that VLR timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we
And-
thought
and
it was before, but
And we
I'll
were
help
right.
you,
We just
Akane.
didn't know how Akane and Junpei
Let
got
me join
there.
Crash Keys, or whatever you're calling it.
I can't do that.
Why?
I'm going to need you to forget everything you know, Junpei.
What?
I'm really sorry.
Yikers.
Hey, Akane!
Ah.
Oh.
No, you can't be. Why?
She's gotta use you 45
Junpei,
years from now.
I will
Yeah.
never forget you. But
Get pumped full
please,
of forget-me drugs.
forget me. You need to forget.
So that's why
No,
He didn't
Junpei
remember.
does
I
not
don't
recall
want to.
any of this.
I'll never forget.
Yeah, we know.
yeah.
We knew he remembered that he was part of this experiment, but that his memory of it was very vague.
Yeah,
so this
he
makes
didn't-
sense.
Yeah, this totally makes sense. And this is why he thinks that he hasn't seen Akane in
Yeah.
all those years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kane's like,
Yeah, 'cause he's like, I was at that facility, but I couldn't find her, and like,
Well, no, he probably remembers
Did he say
decom.
that? Okay.
So, like, he probably remembers she was here too, but that he never
Okay.
saw her afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, she can't make him forget decom.
That's
They
fair.
were there for like a week.
Yeah, it's too far back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, it's all coming together.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, I won't. I won't.
Also, why she had that ring and
Yep.
as old lady Akane.
Yep.
Akane! Why?
I do what I must to accomplish my goals. That is just how I am. Even if that means I must lose my life, I swear I'll make the AB project a success.
So she's already had this in mind and in the works coming into this.
Well, no, she clearly
Trying to-
remembers the future.
That's what I'm
This
thinking,
is-
yeah,
there's a
like-
little bit of, much like the brooch paradox, there's a little bit of like, it's unclear where the idea for the AB project came from. This is
'Cause she's
clearly
kind
the
of
future
already had
Kane.
it.
Yeah, she's already
Yeah.
done it. That's why she said I have to start over.
Right,
So
that's what I
So
thought.
by the time the AB project happened in the first place, it had already happened. Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
yeah.
Right, because it's this big, it's
It's-
a
yeah, it's the same thing as, like-
self-fulfilling paradox.
Yeah, it's
kind
the
of
same thing as
situation.
Sigma,
Yeah.
where it's like the only reason he ever made the AB project is because he had already made the AB project.
Right.
It's just, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
We're still stuck in that loop.
Yeah.
We have not shot off into the new history yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or we have, but
we haven't
because this-
finished it.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Very interesting.
Carlos.
I know. Carlos is like, I saved you guys, and Connie was just like, all right, well, I guess we gotta start over. Like, jeez.
We got Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, we got the moon, and
Yeah.
it's just a moon icon.
It's just a moon. I mean,
I mean, yeah, we're going to the moon because we gotta set up that plan. Yep.
Okay, we only have 2 more left, though.
Holy shit! All right, where are we going next? Q team.
Well, we have 2 options. We have Q Team, and we have the
We have Gun Train.
we have
Secret
Gun
Ending.
Train. Yeah.
Can you click on the Q team node? I want to see how long the
it's long.
oh.
Wait a sec. Let's go find where this is.
Okay.
It's a double branch. I'm sure we'll be able to find it.
could this be? That one right
There it
there.
is.
Which is off of.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're back over in far right. Tree. So
Yes.
this is who killed Mira and chopped up.
Yeah, but this is also-
Mira and chopped up Junpei route.
Yeah, but this is also where D Team from an alternate history removed their bracelets because of they used the cards. So they're all in the alien pod room.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all in there right now. Carlos has been shot already? Has Carlos been shot by...
I think. Yeah, I think
How about
yes.
we hop over there then?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Because I am curious. I got my notes out like a long time ago. Oh wait, I did use it. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
You wrote down Vive hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Q.
Just cute.
Man.
Ooh. Ooh.
I feel like we missed our window to make the gun train fun.
Oh, should we have done that?
No.
Wait. No. Pause it. Let's go over there. No, seriously. I am 100% serious.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was on the fence if we should do this or...
One sec. I'm gonna...
It's
Okay,
possible, right?
I want to be clear.
Okay,
I want to
he
be
was just shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Okay.
I want to be clear. This is gonna be some shit.
This is gonna be some shit.
But I also
spoilery.
think it's okay because we're immediately gonna get the spoiler afterwards.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
it
I'm
makes
pretty
sense.
sure.
Okay,
Okay.
then let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I don't know why I'm being such a dumbass.
Sorry, I'm distracting you.
Okay. All right.
global
Let's go do
flowchart.
it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I
Keep in mind, I did this way earlier than we're doing it right now. Is
okay.
all I'm gonna
this
say.
feels like the is
Yeah,
this the right
I think
time to do
this
it?
is the most fun time to do it.
Perfect.
Is my full explanation of that.
I don't know what the fuck is about to happen here.
I think this might be the most fun time we can do this.
But I mean, it kind of makes sense now because we think that 0 is Delta anyway. So let's put Delta in and see what happens. Q's just gonna blurt out, "It was Delta," and then we're like, "Do it." Fuck yes. I'm glad we waited like a few beats before we did this for that
Yeah,
conversation with
I'm
Junpei
happy.
Nakane. Yeah. Hello?
I'm really sorry.
Hello? What the fuck? No! That's...
Sean, you...
Out of all your choices, you kill him.
We've been here the whole time. We've been here the whole time!
Also, they knew this kid is Sean the whole time.
What the fuck? What? Wrinkle in Time is we got Perceptive End. Whoa! Whoa! We are 10. There's 10 of us. We're the 10th person, which
Yeah.
is Delta, which is with
Yeah.
us right
so
now.
my frustration with that comment is, yeah, everybody should have known there were 10 people.
With which comment? From Junpei?
Well, Junpei's like, what? There's 10? Yeah, there's always been 10.
There's always been 10 people.
There's always been 10. And everybody knew there's always been 10 except for us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they should have known there's always been 10.
So when we started, Zero's addressing us because Zero is there with us, and then there's the other 9, and then Zero just hops in with everybody? Like,
so
as us, we are Delta? Like,
not
what?
necessarily. The major discrepancy, and we're gonna get into this in a moment because this fragment is literally named Q.
Like, how are they not addressing them the whole time?
They have been.
Really?
Yeah, they have been. This is what I mean. They've actually been very good about addressing this person the whole time.
What?
They're really good. There are a shocking number of things. So we're gonna get into it and figure out how this works out.
Just like Grandpa Sigma!
But,
oh my god.
But, here's the deal.
There have been 10 people.
I made a call early on because you kept calling the robot Q to call the robot Q until I was presented with another option.
Oh, unless we're Q.
Well, we're not. Who knows about us? But the robot has never been Q.
They've always been.
The robot has literally never been Q. Yeah.
What? Oh, because they're saying Q's alive. Then what about Sean? There's no other name that's showing up.
No, because Sean isn't part of this. That's why Eric and you know why they were so freaking suspicious of this dude? It's because he's not part of the game.
He's just around.
He's just around.
What the fuck? But they're
Q
letting
team lead is not Sean.
It's
they
actually
even literally in the first scene, they're like, "What? We can't have Q vote. So who's gonna do it?" And then Sean's like, "I'll do it." Q has never been Sean. Sean has been a completely separate person the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's why I really debated for the first couple of episodes whether I was gonna never ever refer to the robot as Q, and then I gave up because I realized it's super unsustainable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's way too obvious, so I didn't.
Oh
but,
my
yeah,
god.
Yeah, the robot is not Q.
So then they were like, okay, you need to know the true identity of Q, which is oh my god.
That's why Sean didn't work.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad we did this when we did this. Okay, let's now go
so
learn about Q.
What?
Shut up!
He was trying to make me look the fool. He probably figured I wouldn't shoot. Looks like he figured wrong.
Oh my god.
No! No!
Hey, cut that out, Eric.
No. I won't stop. Not until you're all dead.
I'm losing my goddamn shit right
Didn't
now.
I say already?
I will quickly say, just because we've been having this discussion, the only thing that bums me out, because I was trying to pay attention to this, while they're very, very good at referring to the 10th person with some regularity, camera angles don't always work. There's
I was
a
gonna
couple,
say,
yeah.
like, I don't
Camera
see
angles
how...
don't always work. They're specifically in the pod room. The pod room is the biggest center. The pod room makes
they
it
do a big pan over of everybody.
The pod room makes it impossible for a 10th person to have been in that room.
Unless they were standing way back or something.
Nope. Trust me, I watched the angles. They literally make it impossible. Other than the camera angles, they're pretty good about this, but the camera angles give it away. Or don't give it away when they should give it away.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's the only bummer because
only, like,
they could have been pretty good about it.
The one who killed Mira. It's you, isn't it?
I told you, it's not
You're gonna have to prove it.
proof. I don't have any.
Then I'm killing you.
Wait! Please wait!
Like, what
I know.
can you do?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Maybe what?
Maybe if I take this helmet off,
Oh, I got it.
I think you'll understand then.
So, your face will prove your innocence?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Fine. Take it off.
You're not wrong, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not your innocence, but like
It'll prove something.
it'll prove something.
Yeah. I wonder if Sean will remember or will
The
make us do
number
it.
for this is. I think it's.
No, it'll make us do this.
I'll read it for you.
Okay.
It's 8 numbers. 614
Oh no.
0.
Wait, sorry.
61404091. Alright.
Damn.
That should do it. Because we've done it before.
Yep. We've seen it happen.
Yep.
You got this, Sean, buddy.
Come on, Sean. Prove it to him. You're not a human.
What?
Schrodinger's cat.
Serious?
Oh, this is a cute little icon.
Can't
It is
be.
cute.
No!
Surprise.
Yeah. I'm
Where do you talk from?
Yeah, where's your voice?
not human.
Also, where's your center of consciousness? Is it in the bot head? Is
Yeah,
it in the
like-
body?
Why?
That-
Why is the bot head
That
like
makes
that?
you even more suspicious.
No, it's because I'm not human that I can't be.
What do you mean?
Oh. Is it that white stuff?
No blood, it's white. Not red.
So what?
So Mira had blood under
Remember
her
how
nails.
Mira had
She
some
did.
skin and blood under her nails?
Yep.
Wait, well, I guess you wouldn't because of the memory loss, but
No, you're right. When I tried to revive Mira, I took a look at her.
then you realized. I think the skin and blood is that of the killer. Before Mira died, I think she did her best to resist.
I see. I suppose you're right then. You didn't kill her. But no. It doesn't change the fact that you existing is suspicious.
I mean,
That's okay.
I mean, come on.
That's different.
Why is a robot here?
Well,
It's a different issue, I guess.
seems like my son.
Well.
My new son.
because
I have so many
Zero
sons.
brought me in.
What the?
Zero created me so I could support him in this game.
I knew it!
Wait, Eric!
Out of my way! I'm gonna kill him!
Please, just calm down, Eric.
Shut up!
If what he said is true, then he would be able to tell us who Zero is.
Yeah. And then you'll know who killed her, actually. Hello, it's us, we're here!
Do you know? Fine.
So interesting.
If you know, then tell me right now who the real Zero is. What's the name of the bastard who locked us up and forced us to take part in this messed up game?
Zero's name is...
Do we have to put it in?
Yeah. Alright, we got this. Here we go.
Alright.
I wonder if putting in Q would do it.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Okay.
Alright. Yep. Is he gonna say that? Did this Sigma and Diana remember
Zero.
their children? I don't remember.
The real Zero is...
I don't remember.
No, these are the ones that jumped that weren't stuck. They
Yeah,
didn't have
no,
the kids.
yeah.
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 Hello.
Hey,
You, Delta.
Hi.
Hello. Yes. This is
It's
so
good to see you.
Delta?
weird.
I've heard that name before.
Oh, we switched
Yeah.
views.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. You guys wouldn't know. Because you transported into this history.
Oh, would you stop yapping,
The
Sean?
fucking it's a gap.
This
fucking
old
gap.
man's name is Q.
Oh, old man. Okay. Yeah.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
Yep.
Yeah, I called him that. And Mira. She always called this man Q, too.
Then
Oh my fucking god. Show us the face! Camera angles! Okay.
Yeah, you could stand the whole time, I guess.
Alright. Hello.
Hey, old man.
Hello. Very old. Well, yeah, he was from 1904.
Yeah, he's incredibly old.
he stood.
It's like 100 and...
This guy totally stood.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're completely correct, Sean.
Eric also called Sean
My
there, too, so,
real
like, he's
name
known the whole
Yep.
is Delta.
Holy
spoke.
shit.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna cover the ways they covered for this.
Okay.
Because they are very interesting. First of all, there's a lot of camera angles from Delta's point of view throughout the game.
Yes.
It's almost always obscured by Gab. Almost always, it's a bunch of people leaning down to what looks like talk to Gab, but they're not. They're talking to a man in a wheelchair.
Wow.
Yeah, that's their biggest trick. I will say, especially early on, every team has, I think, 2 call-outs to, oh, poor Q, he can't, like, what a horrible position for Q to be in, he's not aware of what's going on, he probably can't even hear what's going on. There's like, they do it really frequently where people in other teams, especially, will talk about Q. Which
you think is just the
yeah, they think it's
mask,
you think
quote,
it's because they're talking about a child.
The
Although
helmet.
they do a pretty good job of making it specifically not about
like the age.
Well, it's more usually if you think about it too long, it couldn't apply to them being concerned about a child. But you usually can write it off in the moment just because you're like, oh yeah. I'm
So they've basically just been going through puzzles and like while Q's just been like
they've just had
around.
another person sitting in a corner the whole time.
But
is what I mean by angles. If it was another person standing, you probably could account for it. It's specifically in the pod room. The wheelchair is a problem.
How would these people not be perceptive enough and suspicious of this man in the room, like just being around with them, and not be like, well, this dude is probably Zero. Like he's not participating in the puzzles, but he's around and he can't talk to us. And
one is that he's 110 or 120, and the other is that he's deaf and blind. So
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
And they lived with him in decom the whole time.
Okay, so you already like habituated them to him being around.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, but I mean, especially Q Team, I think.
Because he was on Q Team, so like
he was on Q Team.
The other team
didn't see him. He's the leader of Q Team, technically.
Right, technically he's the one that was supposed to be like making the decisions.
Which is why Sean steps in to do it for him.
Yes.
But Q Team, especially early on, in their lines that refer to him, where if you're in a New Game Plus, you can figure out that they're talking about him. They write him off hard, because I think they're of the opinion that he's just not there. I think they think he's just like barely a person anymore.
Fair,
which clearly
he's
is
like,
not true. But...
Well, yeah, but he's been like really, really old and deaf and blind and okay, interesting.
So yeah, like
fascinating.
You're right. You're totally right. And again, the whole there's 10 of us reveal doesn't make sense from their perspective.
Well, I mean, maybe for Junpei, because he was in C Team, so he wasn't interacting and seeing that there were actually 4 people over in Q Team.
I think that's true. Sean is in the scene you're referring to, where Zero comes out and talks to everybody at the very beginning of the game. Sean is in one of the cells, and they're like, what are you doing here? You weren't in decom.
Right.
But I don't know from the perspective of, since Sean's name isn't up on the board and there's only 3 people up on the board, it's possible that both D Team and C Team figure that kid disappeared, because they never refer to that kid, ever. Every time it sounds like they're referring to that kid, they're actually referring to Delta. Mm-hmm. So I think it's possible that they didn't know Sean was in the game.
Okay.
So that's the only explanation, especially with the nobody ever questions the 9X passes or anything like that.
Right.
So
right.
I think they're just like, shit, man. They're like,
oh,
poor Q Team. Like,
God.
Also, in case you're wondering, Q is the explanation for why Zero's announcements change constantly. Is Q Team dead? Is Q dead?
That makes total sense.
Also,
because if Q Team is alive, if he's alive, then he can make his live announcements to people. But if he's dead, they have to use a canned announcement or something that he's pre-recorded.
There's also it makes up for what seems like an inconsistency for when, like, Sean being a robot is usually played to cover for when Q is alive and dead in certain timelines, where Mira or Eric will be dead, but Q miraculously isn't. Mira just doesn't ever kill Q.
Doesn't kill,
because he's a man in a wheelchair and she just doesn't do it. Like,
wow.
Yeah. So it's always whenever Mira kills her whole team or anything like that,
and she just leaves Delta there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's just been cruising around.
Yeah.
Like,
so when she stabbed Eric and Sean, and then pieced out with her Radical Six.
She just left him there.
Yeah. Wow. Which is why he can then have that scene with Sean later.
Right. Because he's like, all right, okay. And
he's like, I'm up now.
Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I will give them credit. It is incredibly consistent.
It is set up.
They set it up. But I'd also argue impossible to guess. I think it is impossible.
Would have gotten here.
No.
I got to Delta and Phi.
Yeah.
I got there and I'm a little thrown by them being sent so far back, because like,
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean with Phi and Phi walking around with a different body? I mean, we know clones are a thing, so it's like,
we'll figure that out.
Yeah,
we don't know that stage, but like, this is what I mean when I said, like, yeah, 100% the game technically gives you enough evidence to figure this out.
But also, I don't think I would have put it together that there's that 10th person. I mean, I was getting there in that, like, like, we are 10. I was like, okay, 9 of us plus Delta, but I didn't realize
he was
that
in the damn game.
he was already
just
there.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah. Which it makes sense now, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's just like, I've never seen a reveal that set up and also that unintelligible.
Right, like...
or unpredictable, at least.
Yes,
yeah.
like, oh my god. Like, I mean, this and Old Man Sigma were pretty, like, significant and kind of similar in some way.
No, I mean, they are similar.
Yeah.
Old Man Sigma... yeah, I mean, I also don't know how much you can, like, that one could be guessed. I wonder if anybody's ever,
I
like,
think
if
that
people
one
guess
that
it.
one feels even less guessable than this, because that one I was like, I did not expect that at all. This one is still a few degrees away from, like, where I was getting.
And they are similarly set up with, like, the sheer abundance of old man jokes directed at Sigma, and in this case, the sheer number of weird camera angles that you called out almost every single time, and then played them off almost every single time.
That's true.
I was really...
I was just like, what are these camera angles?
That's why I can say Gab is the biggest, like, defender of this reveal, because every single time you're like, what is this? Is it Gab? And then it would cut to Gab and you're like, okay.
Gab just keeping me on my toes.
Oh, man.
And
anyway,
wow.
This has been a really long episode. I know we're kind of in the meat of things, but considering we're reeling from that reveal, do you want to pick up next time?
I think that's appropriate. I think we pick up here next time and we continue with this reveal, now that we have officially, truly had the reveal. In, like, multiple stages.
I know. I'm
happened.
really glad we were able to catch the gun train one before the end.
It started with Akane and Junpei alive and speaking to him, and then we got the gun train one, and now we're here, and it's like, bam, 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 there we go.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. But yeah, we'll continue next time.
Sounds good. See you, folks.
Thank you.